See, the thing is, I didn't even know Otown was a band.
Jeff Timmons.
Before this movie.
Oh, yes.
This movie might be a gateway to boy bands. So, KneeJerk. Today, we are going to be responding to the movie Dead Walmart.
No.
Is what it says right there.
Dead.
Oh.
Successful.
Dead 7. Katie, what is this movie?
The best movie ever, I'm guessing.
Neither of us have seen it.
For some reason, a bunch of 90s boy bands decided they wanted to be in a zombie cowboy movie. I'm stoked.
This was in the discount section at Walmart, so that means quality.
Pounds of gore.
Okay, so we know it's gory, we know it's starring Nick Carey, Joey Fatone, AJ McLean, Howie Doro.
Nick Carter.
Yeah, whatever.
Howie Doro, Joey Fatone,
So
AJ McLean.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees, and
Otown.
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 Close enough. So for some reason, they decided to make a zombie movie starring boy bands. Let's go over our expectations of what this is going to be like. All I know about this movie is what we've seen here, and I did see the trailer for it, which was not impressive. Katie Rose, what are your expectations for this movie?
Well, I'm excited, but that's only because
You can be excited.
of nostalgia. I have no faith in this.
Get hyped.
But
Get hyped.
I'm excited for how awful it's going to be because the commercial alone looked so terrible that I wanted to watch it anyway.
So, my expectations for this is that it's going to be bad. And not bad in a so bad it's good way. I think it's just going to be straight bad. My supposition is it's just going to be kind of a generic zombie movie, and the acting's going to be terrible, and I'm going to get really bored and sad.
I think Nick Carter's wife is in this movie.
That makes it so much
I
better.
think that's her.
Good. Excitement level +1. And this is by The Asylum. The same people that brought us the wonders such as Sharknado, Sharknado 2, and Sharknado 3. I
didn't know that.
So, you know it's going to be good. I believe, oh no, I threw it across the room. The sticker on the cardboard proudly extolled its virtues of debuting on the Sci-Fi Channel.
It says larger than life on the box.
What does that mean?
It's a Backstreet Boys song, babe.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's so clever. Dead 7. So maybe it's like the Magnificent 7. Oh, because by the front, it does look like it's kind of a zombie western, which
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I've never seen anything like that before. So
Howie looks like Rambo.
also there's a mime. I think that's a mime.
AJ's a mime.
Western zombie mime? Okay.
One thing I remember from the commercial, Joey asks about his whiskey, so it's important.
Are there going to be a ton of song references that I don't understand?
Maybe.
Starring an ensemble cast of music's biggest pop stars, a ragtag band of assassins team up to rid a small town of a zombie plague in the post-apocalyptic West. Wait, what?
It's a pretty sight.
Normally, how these things are supposed to work, right, is we'll watch something and then give our immediate reaction to it. Katie, why did we not do that with Dead 7? How long has it been? How long has it been since we watched it?
Like a week?
Maybe even longer.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I've never seen anything worse. Pretty sure.
And for some movies, that would be a good thing. Like, oh, look how bad it is. Isn't this hilarious?
Right.
But I didn't get any enjoyment.
No. It was the boring type of bad. Like, there wasn't even amusingly bad moments or characters. It was just dull beyond belief.
We had to fight to stay awake.
Yes.
And in a movie that most of the actors in the film are boy band idols of a sort, right? And then you take them and make them fight zombies, right? And then you set it in a post-apocalyptic Wild West. struggling to stay awake and pay attention. That's not something that should happen in that scenario under any circumstance.
At least one of them has acted before.
Yes.
Another one has voice acted before that I'm aware of. And it's still just god awful.
Now, how much of the movie was spent just introducing the characters? Because
Well, it wasn't even, it was like an hour and a half long.
Yeah, thank God.
I think 45 minutes of it was introduction.
Yeah, and I don't remember any of their names.
Yeah.
Granted, it's been a week, but if you had asked me immediately after the movie, I wouldn't have remembered any of their names.
Yeah.
So,
I think one was Jack.
Good name, Jack. So, what was the movie about? Us describing this movie is going to be more fun than watching it. 100%, I promise. So, Yzma is, from Emperor's New Groove, bald, crazy lady. She is in the desert for some reason, and she's making zombies. It's not like an apocalypse. She's making zombies for some reason. Okay, whatever.
Somehow she has that ability. I don't know what she was talking about, nor did I care.
Yeah. So she's making zombies for some reason, and she has dudes who help her make zombies, and one of them's a clown for some reason. Once again, I'm gonna say for some reason a lot because it makes no sense. Which, if you're a ridiculous, bombastic, grindhouse B movie, you don't have to make sense. It can be so bad and ridiculous and fun. This is none of those things, except for the bad part. Yes. There's no joy in it. It promises pounds of gore. I don't remember any gore. All these dudes are like, hey, we're from different boy bands. They don't say that in the movie. That would have been interesting. But they're like, we should team up for reasons and stop her from making these zombies. And then they do. And they all die? Do they all die? I think they all die.
A lot of them died. I don't totally remember if anybody lived. I don't remember the ending. I think I started checking Facebook probably when there was 20 minutes left.
Now, I was awake and I was paying attention, and I don't remember. I think they all died. Because I think this guy in the center was the last one alive.
Nick Carter.
Yes.
That's important.
Whoever that is. Sorry.
AJ was the clown.
Okay, I don't know a lot about the Beatles. I'm sorry.
Shh. That was AJ's laugh. He was mimicking it.
Oh yeah.
The Clown Man.
So it wasn't just bad; it was annoying. So Clown Man here, he has no character.
Can I zoom? I'm zooming, not the camera. This is me because I can do that.
He has no character, but he just laughs. He just runs around and laughs the whole time, and nothing about this movie makes sense. I kind of want this movie to be better than it is so I could make fun of it in any way, but mostly it's just a waste of time, it's a waste of effort, and it's kind of a tragedy.
Yeah.
Because once again, the idea behind it is good.
Right.
I would love to see...
it would have been really funny.
Yeah. Just go nuts with it. There's no reason this should have been boring. Uncategorically, this is the worst $9.95 I have ever spent on a movie. And that was in US dollars.
So one of the guys from 98 Degrees is in this movie. And I couldn't remember why. I always liked him. He's my favorite. But then I couldn't remember there was also something about him. He's got a voice kind of like, is it David Beckham? Yeah, kind of like.
Yeah.
No, yeah, David Beckham. Where it's like, oh, stop talking. Similar. And he talked a lot. He was important for some reason. Even though, the main guys from Backstreet Boys are all, right on the cover in the front. And the 98 Degrees guy's chilling on the back. He's, a main character.
I was very hard on the movie before I saw it because I'm not a fan of boy bands. It wasn't really my thing. It looked super low budget and junky. But my thought was it might just be a lot of really stupid self-referential fun that I wouldn't get most of the jokes because I'm not a part of the community that likes these dudes, and you are, so I thought you would have a rollicking good time, and I would just think, oh, what a stupid movie, this was kind of fun. The reality was, I have never been so bored attempting to watch a movie. Anything good that could have happened, they went in the complete opposite direction. The movie is 95% character introduction with no real payoff. It's unimaginative, it's poorly shot, it's poorly acted. There are no redeeming qualities here. Yeah, on the back it says, a tequila shot of nostalgia. Within moments, life just gets a little better.
What he's not saying is when it's almost the credits, that's when life gets a little better.
Yes,
because you're like, oh, it's almost over.
Thank God.
I think other than the hatred in general towards the cast before we even got started, sir, I had about the same expectations. I thought it wasn't going to be good, but I thought it was at least going to be funny because it was so bad, and it was just awful and pointless and a waste of our evening.
Dead 7. I would rather be dead 7 times over in excruciating pain than have to watch this movie ever again.
I'm glad Nick Carter's wife got a job.
Dead 7.
Didn't know.
It's not the title of the movie. It's a description of their careers.
I still love them. Just not their traces.